Okay. Do you want me to run the meeting? Will this work the way we've got it set up?
Whatever you want to do, you're the chairman.
Okay, I think this will work okay. I've got the agenda in front of me, so
Okey-doke.
I think we'll just go ahead and get started then. The board will meet in special session on Wednesday, April 8th, 2020 at 9:05. It's actually 9:29 via Zoom online with 3 members present.
Yes, sir.
I'm here.
Very good. Can we go ahead and do the Pledge of Allegiance?
Sure.
I pledge allegiance
Allegiance
to the flag
of the United States of America,
of
to the
America,
republic for which it stands,
which it stands,
One
one
nation,
nation,
One
under God,
indivisible,
indivisible,
liberty.
with liberty and justice for all.
girl.
Notice to the public. The Board of Supervisors welcomes comments from the public during the time allowed for discussion. You are requested to approach the mic, state your name for the record, and limit the time used to present your remarks in order that others may be given the opportunity to speak. The normal process on any agenda item is for the chairperson to read the item from the agenda. The board is given an opportunity to comment on the issue and or place a motion on the floor. An opportunity for discussion may be presented, at which time the public may participate, and a roll call vote will follow. Number 1, approval or amendment of the agenda.
Mr. Chairman, I would move to approve the agenda as printed.
Mr. Chairman, I would second that.
It's been moved and seconded to approve the agenda as printed. Roll call vote.
Thompson,
Yes.
Patton,
Yes.
Solosic,
Yes. Motion passes. Consent agenda. Approve minutes from special session of November 12th, 2019, March 4th of 2020, and March 20th of 2020.
Mr. Chairman, I motion to approve those agendas for the minutes.
Mr. Chairman, I'd second that.
It's been moved and seconded to approve the consent agenda as printed. Roll call vote.
Thompson,
Yes.
Patton,
Yes.
Solosic,
Yes. Motion passes. Number 3, Iowa Workforce Development to combine regions. Discussion and possible action to approve combining Region 6 with Region 15 as a regional workforce. I think we discussed this a little bit last Tuesday. They needed a vote on this. They needed a motion and on combining these 2 regions. I want to make it clear that this has nothing to do with losing the or anything affecting our workforce facility in Marshall County. The main reason for this is to combine CEOs and maybe upper management between those two regions, saving some money. So that's the main thing that we're doing here.
This has been a long time coming, Steve.
That's what I gather. That's what I've been told.
That we originally started discussing this when I represented us on this board 6 years ago.
Okay. Well, it's kind of finally coming to fruition.
Yep. It's quite honestly, it's long overdue. If you need a motion, I would motion that we approve combining the 2 regions.
And is there a
Mr. Chairman,
second?
I'd second that.
It's been moved and seconded to combine Region 6 with Region 15 as a regional workforce. Is there any other discussion? Roll call vote.
Thompson,
Yes.
Patton,
Yes.
Solosic,
Yes. Motion passes. Number 4, adjournment. The next regular session is April 14th, 2020 at 9:05 a.m. All business to be acted upon at that session should be submitted to the county auditor and recorder's office or the Board of Supervisors office by Thursday, April 9th, 2020 at 1:00 p.m. There being no further business to come before the board, the meeting is adjourned at 9:34 a.m.
Before we knock everything off, are we gonna have Lisa put out the notice for a special session tomorrow to be able to take care of the insurance matter?
That will work for me. Yes, if you want to do that, let's do it.
What time? 9 o'clock won't work.
We'll have to do it probably at 10 now because we have to
Yeah.
have a 24-hour notice.
Yep. That's fine with me.
Let's do it at 10 then.
Okay.
And
10 will
Lisa,
work-
would you
10 will
send?
work for me because that's before we'll get our truck.
Okay, very good. Lisa, would you send the minutes of this meeting to Jason Raudebush?
Yes.
Okay. And that should
And I've
satisfy everything on
actually-
that end.
I've actually done those as you were talking, so I'm going to send them to you guys pretty quickly too after our second meeting.
Okay. Very good.
For your approval.
All right. Is there anything else we need to take care of at this point?
This
Not
is
that I'm
James
aware
just chiming in here, sorry. The one thing that I will point out is we're in the process of working with Lisa on rigging up a system so that you guys can digitally sign documents without having to come into the office. We're likely going to be doing some testing with you later. In fact, I don't know, is the minutes or something, is there any kind of procedural document from this meeting that they'll need to sign, Lisa?
Generally, I do have them sign off on them as a second draft.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. Basically, what you're going to get is you're going to get an email saying that there is a document ready for your signature. You'll pull it up and be able to sign it. We're going to do a little more testing internally before we push it out to you guys. And then it'll just be digitally stamped. You don't have to come in and physically write your name at this time. So we'll get with you guys when we're ready to do more testing.
Okay.
That sounds great, James. Thank you very much. All right. I think we'll go. I think I'm going to go.
Okay. Stay healthy, stay safe. We'll talk to everybody
All right.
tomorrow.
Yep.
Okay, very good.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
See ya. Bye.
Bye. Bye.